Hi, I'm Joe, the Word Weaver. Today I want to talk to you about saving those precious recipes that are part of your family tradition. This week is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of the best holidays, one of my favorites. Ever since I was a child, I always thought it was so cool that we were able to spend the whole day to show our gratitude for all the things that we are fortunate to have in our lives. We would always get together and it would be a time of sharing. We would share our stories. It would be a time when the older generations would pass on a lot of their life experiences to the younger generations. And they would also make foods that became very important in our memories, dishes that we remember with so much, that really evoke that sense of home and family when we, and even the smell when we think of them. And so many of these dishes have become very important in family traditions. Some of them are legacy recipes that have passed for generations to come. This pandemic, a lot of people aren't getting together on the holidays. But fortunately, we have technology to help us. So through technology, we are able to still get together and we can share some of those recipes. Because a lot of the recipes, sometimes we never learn how to make them, because if a certain member of our family was very good at a certain dish, then I wouldn't make that dish because I already expected that person to make it, because that's what they knew how to do, and we liked the way that they prepared it. My youngest sister Jessica, she makes the very best cranberry sauce I have ever had in my whole life, and she would make it every Thanksgiving. She would bring her cranberry sauce, and I absolutely loved it. If you think you don't like cranberry sauce, you haven't had my sister Jessica's cranberry sauce. It is absolutely delicious. And we would always compliment her on it, and she would always tell us how she made it. Now, when she was telling us how to make her cranberry sauce, I never really paid much attention because I really didn't plan to make it, And of course, why would I make it if she knew how to make it so well and she would make it? So, but this year is different. We're not going to be getting together for Thanksgiving. So if I want to eat that very special cranberry sauce, I'm going to have to make it myself. So that's one of the good things about technology, is that it makes it so much easier to share those recipes, and not only to share them, but to record them. I actually ran across some anecdotal evidence that show that in 2020 is the year that most recipes are being shared and recorded between family members. And it makes sense, because like in this case, like here, if people aren't going to be able to get together physically, and so they feel that need to be able to share those recipes, and when they're sharing them, they're being recorded. And so that's the upside to this pandemic, is that a lot of those recipes are not going to be recorded for posterity, so they won't be lost. So this Thanksgiving, get together with your loved ones virtually. It's so easy to do nowadays. And save those recipes, those that have become really important to you, the ones that you remember, that really bring that special sense of home and family to you, and record them so that future generations will be able to enjoy that same recipe. So go out there and save some stories and save some recipes and your family heritage.